Oh, moon goddess, why does my heart ache for someone who never even looks my way? That's him, Jason Bentley, the alpha heir with eyes like frozen fire. He's powerful, handsome, and everything I've ever dreamed of. But he only has eyes for her, Betty. Everyone thinks she's perfect, the ideal Luna. And me? I'm just the girl in the shadows. It wasn't always supposed to be like this. 2 years ago, during the Crimson Claw rogue attack, my parents gave their lives to protect the Alpha King's son, Jason. They were heroes. And in return for their sacrifice, the Alpha King made a promise, a decree that would bind my fate to Jason's forever. He promised that I, Kelly, would one day marry his heir. I held onto that promise with all my heart because the truth is, I'd always loved Jason. Even before the decree, before the tragedy, he was the one. But looking at myself, I can see why he's not interested. I'm not exactly what you'd call Luna material. I'm 1.65 meters tall, weigh 85 kilos, and at 18, I still haven't shifted. I don't have my wolf. Betty, of course, has had hers for a year now, a beautiful silver wolf that everyone adores. So I prayed. Every day, I went to the temple and burned incense, begging the moon goddess to grant me my wolf to make me worthy. I thought if I just had my wolf, everything would change. And well, something did change, but not in the way I expected. One evening, a royal decree arrived. The Alpha King had ordered Jason to marry me. Tonight, at midnight, you could hear the thunder of Jason's fury all the way from the Alpha's mansion. Walking down that aisle was the longest walk of my life. I could hear the whispers. The snickers. They called me the luckiest ugly girl in the world. Jason stood at the altar, checking his watch, refusing to even look at me. His face was a mask of cold fury. I tried to smile, to pretend this was the happiest day of my life, but my heart was breaking. When the Alpha King asked if I was ready, I just nodded, confused. I didn't understand what he really meant. Ready for what? Then the clock struck 11:59 p.m. The full moon, huge and silver, rose above the ceremonial grounds. A searing pain shot through me. My bones started to crack and rearrange. My body contorted, shifting into a form I'd only dreamed of. My wolf Sherry was finally born. The power was overwhelming, raw, and untamed. I lost control, and the panicked guests fled as I collapsed. Exhausted but exhilarated, I had finally awakened. At last, I wasn't alone anymore. When I woke, the morning sun was streaming in. Jason was asleep in a chair across the room, having never once come near me. But as I touched my stomach, a strange, new feeling bloomed inside me. A connection. A realization dawned on me. I was carrying his pup. Jason may never have looked my way that night, but the goddess had given us a bond that could not be broken. And for the first time in a long, long time, I felt a spark of hope. Thank you so much for watching. If you're captivated by Kelly's journey and want to see what happens next, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next chapter. See you soon.